Top Metal Show.
Welcome back. It's Hop's Metal Show. It's Hop.
Crider. String.
Derek.
String.
DC.
Okay.
DC.
AKA DC. It's getting late.
Yes, it is. You might need some coffee.
Yeah, I could go for a cup of coffee.
Go for
Big
some coffee.
cup.
Yeah, not
Go
too
with the
big a cup.
Big eye cup.
Probably a medium-sized
Medium-sized.
cup.
Whistle pig delivery.
Yeah, probably on a backpack. From the Norwegian
I
area.
like the old whistle pig delivery.
Yeah. Can he carry the big cup, or has he got to bring a little
I
cup?
don't know. Depends on if he's a
Multiple
stout
little
one
cups.
or not.
Now we're talking stouts. Now
Yeah.
I'm getting thirstier even more.
Yeah, stout sounds good. Coffee stout.
Yeah, coffee stout. There you
Or
go.
bourbon.
All right, we're going
Sidetrack.
little Lovebites.
Just a little.
Two
We're
noodles.
gonna nibble on each other. We're gonna do some love
We
bites.
ain't doing all that. And it ain't the Def Leppard Lovebites.
Nope.
Judas
Or
Priest.
That was the first question. That was the first question out of his mouth.
was.
Def Leppard.
But it's for Tim Grove. Songs,
We
Crusade.
didn't need to break out the blade for that
Yeah,
one. No,
that
butcher
was
knife.
And it's funny how I get
You
I
get
get
all
all
the
the
grady
simple
names.
ones. Boy, we let Love have it earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, anything
He
he got
earned
out
his-
of, he paid for tonight.
he earned his pay tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, y'all get to see that one probably before you see this one. But yeah, that was pretty funny. I don't think he thought it was funny.
Well, we did. We got our enjoyment out of it.
Me and String did Lovebites thing, and I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. They were right after Band Made.
Yep.
I think they come in pretty fast right after it. But this, I'm guessing all their stuff's English. Jerry Lambert, I think he had already heard them too, and he had told me. I think when we did the Band Made thing, he was talking about them too, that we need to check them out. But I think y'all both enjoy them.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess really they're easy on the eyes,
Easy on the eyes.
Easy on the eyes.
and so that's always plus.
And they can play the hell out of their instruments.
Yeah, and I guarantee, you haven't seen the Japanese chicks shred yet. You're probably see it. I think they both shred, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Shredding's awesome.
This song is called The Crusade! Pulling the trigger to pound it.
not the only one who heard the Maiden riff in there, did I?
It's like the Trooper, but not.
Yeah. All right. I just want to make sure I wasn't the only one who heard
All right,
that.
I'm hoping I wasn't the only one either. I'm like,
That was
I
very
wonder if
Maiden
I'm the
driven
only
on that
one. Yeah, it's the hook part of that song, or like the intro
they
riff.
rock.
The hook riff was
think?
kind
I
of
like it.
Was she playing the 5-string? I was trying to pay attention.
no, I
I
think
got
it
the
was
mic
a
right in the way.
4-string. Their
Guitar
music.
wise.
I wasn't looking at the guitars.
Well, you still had to hear it in the ear.
No, the one guitar player I think had a Paul Reed, and the other one had an ESP.
One girl, she was playing
I don't ain't sure what the bass player
a
was
Dean. It looked like in that one.
playing.
Like she had a.
Yeah, she did. In one of the other shots
Yeah.
that they were doing, yeah, she had a Dean or a Washburn.
She knows star symbols.
I did. I was going back in my head. I was like, "Is that the same band?"
I
Before
can't
it
remember.
got to that point, and I was like, "I think that is the same band that she had the."
But I can't
the
remember,
stars.
was she in Mary's Blood, or I can't remember what the other one is.
I want to say yes on Mary's Blood because seemed like that was one we done fairly recent enough where we did two, I think, the same night.
Yeah, and it was because I remember us pointing it out.
Yeah.
See, what we've discovered with these Japanese bands, these girls' Japanese bands, is intertwined. Bandmade has other band members have come to create Bandmade.
You know, like this band separates, and then it's like this band member goes from this band to this band, and then
Yeah,
you got this
Lovebites.
band goes from this band to this
Yeah.
band. So some of these bands aren't really together anymore, but then some of them,
Yeah,
they just quit that band and went to another band. And
And I think me and Strange just come to the same conclusion: is we're trying to absorb it, and it's just too much to
Yeah.
absorb.
Yeah.
And
Too
it's
much for
like
my
stuff,
brain anyway.
It's like you read in the comment sections, and I really thank
It's like the
everybody for
NFL
the
free
input.
agency.
I'm sure String feels the same way, but
yeah,
it's so much to take in.
well, and then my memory sucks anyway. So for me to remember, like Misa, I can remember her name just because everybody's throwing it down every
yeah.
bandmate. It's always Misa, and then we just know her name. But
Is that the bass player?
yeah,
I agree.
so
I don't know what we're talking about.
But she's
You-
awesome.
we just said
She's-
bass and you were there.
She's the one that gets mentioned a
yeah,
lot.
she gets mentioned a lot.
She's-
But I think Miku was one of the members too. I
Yeah,
can't
I
remember.
think
But anyway,
that's
but
like
yeah,
a
I have a
guitar
hard
player.
time remembering names
But
in
you
itself
know-
and remembering anything. Period.
But you take like us for example. I mean, we listen to a lot of like your Asphalt Ballet, Dirty Looks. I mean, there's tons of '80s bands that we remember
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of people never even heard of. Rocks Gang, stuff like that we thought. So I'm sure it's the same.
Well,
way
and then
every
even
genre
when
and all that.
when some of those bands were diminishing, and I mean, I remember y'all were talking about on one of the other videos earlier about Brother Kane.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I made a comment to Love. I was like, I don't know about the other two guys, but I was like, I know the bass player. He moved on. He went with Jackal, and then Damon Johnson. He's went on doing solo
yeah,
work.
he was in
and
Black Star Riders.
yeah, he did Black Star Riders.
Alice
He played with
Cooper.
Alice Cooper. I mean, he's got a nice little catalog in his one.
Yeah, he's kind of like Krabby's same way.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
I mean,
them
some of
guys-
those. I mean, these bands are kind of like that. You get people
that's
leaving,
true. I
going,
mean,
and moving
yeah.
around, and this
Yeah.
band's
Like
kind
Doug
of
Aldridge, and like Dead Days is a prime example of guys coming from here, forming super groups. Some of them
Yeah.
work, some of them don't. Like I heard today, Michael Sweet and that Todd, the Queensrÿche new singer. Golly, if y'all haven't heard that song, y'all
I'm
need
gonna
to
have to go
check that out.
because that dude.
But
freaking rocks.
yeah, y'all. I don't know if anybody watching this is fans of Michael Sweet of Striper and the lead singer Todd. I can't remember his last name, but
the new singer for
yeah,
Queensrÿche.
Michael Sweet's putting out an album. He's got like a bunch of guests, I think Tracy Guns or whatever. But I heard a track today and it's really good.
Yeah. The stuff he did with George Lynch was real good too.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if you've
heard one
that or
song from
not.
that. But
Yeah,
that
that's
was really good.
real good stuff. Well, I mean, of course, then Striper had the cover. I don't know if you heard the
Yeah,
cover album where they redid like Heaven and Hell and
yeah.
all kinds of good stuff.
So what'd you think? Would you check out another one?
Yeah, definitely.
I liked this song was good. I still like the first one, the best out of them. The one where they was playing up on the,
Oh yeah, they were on that little
cliff.
mountain. Yeah, like the cliff. Yeah, that one.
I can't remember the name of the song. I'm sure somebody put it.
Because that one had some more keyboardy parts to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing a metal band though, all like in their dresses that they were wearing.
Yeah.
Like,
And I was thinking that when I
That
saw,
might be their.
I think that I've read something about that they wear all white.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Because that was like, instead of wearing black, they wanted to do something different. So, or something along the lines. There was a reason behind it, but they started all wearing white.
I'm thinking we've done. This makes our third one, and I'm thinking, yeah, they
Even
wear
the video,
dresses.
they were in that on that
Studio.
cliff or whatever.
Yeah.
They were wearing all white
Like-
out there.
And then we saw that one. You remember we watched? Was it them that one where the song like stopped and they brought up that?
Oh yeah, it was
promo
like an
for it?
ad or something.
Yeah.
It was weird, really weird.
I guess
out there.
for
I
their
think that was
their
that one.
release date, but that was a good song too.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess the first one that's still probably my favorite of them.
They're definitely more. I mean, Bandmate, they have their little solo things that they do, but Lovebites was more like they're all guitar forward
Yeah.
as far as
Yeah,
shreddy,
guitar
you know,
driven.
solo. But you know, where
Yeah.
Bandmate, they were doing the bass on that one song. They were doing
Yeah,
the
more
bass and
funky
and
bass.
yeah, I like that. You know, playing off each other that way.
We've seen them do that in a couple. That old
Yeah.
set was like that.
But you know, I'd kind of like to see more, and I don't think I've seen Bandmate do it as much versus Lovebites, as far as like dueling guitars.
Yeah.
I would like to see a little bit more of that in their stuff. But you know, I thoroughly enjoy seeing the bass and guitar
Yeah,
playing
I
off
was-
each other. Sometimes you don't even realize that second guitarist is even in Bandmate.
Well,
because they don't
since-
really show her. She's kind of sitting on the sideline, you
Yeah.
know. And, I mean, she's just as good as the main guitar player.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, that funky bass probably just brings a whole different.
Well, and
element.
everybody loves Misa, so
Yeah.
they want some
So,
Misa.
Yeah. Well, we're even getting to where we love our Misa. So.
Yeah. You just met her tonight.
yeah.
you love
my
you
book.
some Misa too. She played 5-string. That's all you needed to see.
Yeah.
Did you like the
definitely
shredding?
talented.
Did you notice that the girls, man, they
Oh, yeah.
shred on guitar.
Yeah, I mean,
They're all like that.
enjoy
Remember, he didn't see
seeing,
those guitars.
Yeah.
yeah, I enjoy seeing
They're holding something.
any talented guitar players, and I kind of like what the mashup of what they got going on as far as the sound. And
The end of that
just-
song I thought was better, more rock. I mean, I don't know, it just had that. I don't know, something they got like grittier or something.
All right, so I guess we go wrap this one
We're
up.
hitting our 15-minute mark. So.
Yep. This was you, Tim Grove. Hope you enjoyed it. I guess we're gonna wrap this one up.
Yeah.
Peace. Let's hit the button about 100 times.
Click, 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 click,
Click,
click.
click, click, click. One more time. Come on, get it.